Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to Supercross 2. We're in the last stages of the championship. Nando's got a lead. Still wouldn't say it's comfortable though. He's got to do some training for the third to last round of the season. Let's do some landing. So here we go then. So you've got to get 6 points. Or not get no points, I guess. So target. Okay, that's a jump as well. We already saw 2 jumps. Yeah, it is 2. So let's see if we can figure this out then. Not quite. Oh, that was a jump. Come on. Already loving this one. Oh my god, could even... What? That counts as 2? How does that count as 2? What? Nando messed up and got 2 points somehow. What? Oh, here we go. Perfect. And good. So he's got the first one down pat. Just need to get that second one down pat. Okay. No, that ended too much. But if I jump here... Does that... No, it doesn't count. God's sake. That went brilliantly. As Nando meets his fan. It's always the same fan as well. Needs to pay off more people. I think rather than just one person round the corner. As it's back to some training and... She tried the reflexes out. So he is. I'm guessing all by himself. That was abysmal. God, you have to anticipate so much. Plus, I feel like this would be easy on an MX2 machine. Oh, for God's sake. He's literally bogging down so much. God, I guess it just gets worse. Like, if you just go normally, you bog down so much. You've got to anticipate. There we go, we got a star. So close, Nando, to the top. So here's Nando revving up alongside. Blake Baggett on the inside, Barsha as well as he get underway for Heat 1. And so those 3 at the front. It's like Anderson as well, and it says finally trying to join in. As Nando's got the inside line for the next couple of corners. He takes the lead after missing out on the whole shot. As that is not how you want to go into the triple. He's down, Nando. Get going. As he gets clipped from behind. But he's just ahead of Braid, ahead of the golden arrow as well. Matthew as he jumps over the top of... Is that Chad Reed the legend he jumped over the top of? He's back up to 4th. You can see Barsha and Anderson battling at the front. We go through the thick stuff. Forgotten this course is so jump orientated, all about rhythm. Now in some of these triples as well. Don't be putting yourself too much drive out of corners as Baggett leads. Anderson and Barsha settle over second. You've got Chadri behind, you've got Todd Bannister in 6th, should I say. And a very good start. As we've got a couple more laps to go here in this first heat. Oh, Nando underneath Barsha just about. Yeah, I'm really struggling that. Now over this rhythm section, really got to nail it. That's all, he just about blocks Anderson off. Holds on to second. Only Blake Baggett in his way in between heat victory. And the main thing is just to finish in that top 9 as Chad Reed. Oh, ran out of the top 5 as now Nando down again. In the thick stuff. Who joins just in front of Reed. That's not good for the race though, he's making a couple of silly mistakes. So we're about to go on to penultimate lap as hello Reed. There's Joshua Grant missing out. The moment down in 10th. So is Brock Trickle as well, down in 16th for the KTM. As Nando, you've got to get the bike turned occasionally. You can't just stop having it hunting outside of the track for imaginary grip. And down again, Nando. My God, what a... That's what he's having as he joined in front of Alex Ray. What he doesn't appreciate the Yamaha joining him. And that's one way to really bog down over this rim section. It's allowed Adam by. Oh, it did allow Adam by. Back into the top 5 for Nando. Now it is confirmed on the penultimate lap. So Adam tries to cut off his line. They're trying to hold it around the outside. So there's the inside line for the next corner. Just about makes it work, does he? No, Adams blocked him. Cut off his rhythm as well. And he's got no speed over this section. Everyone just barging there for A3. He's down to 8th. He's gone to the final lap. Would have been comfortably in the top 4, top 5 for most of this race. Just very sloppy from Nando. When it comes main event time, he often tightens it up, so you have to do the same here as he shows Bryce the way home. So there you go, that's how you meant to do that triple and into the next triple. Really catching up to Adam now for that top 5. It's very spread out in front as well. Got Reed and Barsha battling. Bryce actually up to 7th now. It wasn't showing the way home as Baggett wins in his KTM. So he's standing second on the Asfana. He's going to win the battle for 3rd. It's going to be Barsha, Reed. Here comes Nando through in 5th. Just about in the end. As there's Adam behind as the top Honda head of Bryce. And you've got Joshua Grant sneaking through on his Kawasaki in 8th. And Cole Kahneman in 9th on the Suzuki, beating Alex Ray. On the Yamaha, well, Brock has missed out on his K10. The Kawasaki Todd. Remember when he was in the top 5 or battling in the top 5? Golden Arrow as well down in 15th. Justin Brayton down in 16th. So a couple of big names got to go through to the last chance qualifiers. Let's see if we'll be battling them in the main event. So here's Nando revving up on the inside alongside Brayton and Tomac. As Honda did make it through then. As we begin the main event. Flames for all the bikes roar towards the hole shot in the first corner as Nando holds it on the inside. Right over the jumps as well. It's gone for a bit of a shorter gear and then in the heats it's gone for medium gear rather than long. Hope that helped the bike's acceleration outside of these corners. It's always a bit up and down already on this opening that. And see holding the lead though. Ahead of Tomac and Adam in 3rd. Cooper Webb in 4th. And Justin Barsh around out the top 5. But for Nando, going with swimmingly at the moment as he goes through the thick stuff. As well, no, where are you going, Nando? Can't even last one lap without making a mistake. That's how poor he's been. Yeah, now he's being force-fired by Adam and Cooper Webb. No doubt you won't accept that from KTM. So it's a Kawasaki 1-2, isn't it? I know Adam's on a Honda, isn't he? Keeps saying he's on the Kawasaki, I don't know why. As Nando, you actually got to accelerate over the jumps. That's a good idea. Normally, look at how Justin's doing it in front. He tries to jump over the top of the Yamaha. Back up into 3rd. Just needs to take good points, Nando. I'm not sure he actually has the outright pace around it. At least he hasn't shown it so far. Or the skill just to stay on his bike for a whole race. I mean, he's already got off once it. As Chad Reed into the top 5. Bit of thick stuff. Adam gets away a bit. Let's go on Nando. Struggling with the top layer of this surface, maybe being a bit harder as well. Justin Barsh with a little knock. Nando just blocks him off, like, you're going to block me off, I'll do a block pass back on you. So just hitting the top of the mounds again, Nando. Absolutely shocking in that section. He's forced to go wide as well. So it's adjusting. Nando makes it stick. And look at Adam being very solid in second. It's like he's always been there the whole season rather than a guest appearance here and there. Oh, Eli just getting away in the lead. I saw there was a massive jump from Nando. Carrying good speed into that section, but again, just not got the speed in that section. Close the gap. It's all very wide. This bike got lovely though. We've got Marvin down in 7th. We've got Jason Anderson in 9th as well. Interesting for the championship. So there you go, Nando. That's how you're meant to do this section. It's not how you're meant to do this section, no. Forced into taking that as a double single rather than a triple. But he does have the gap, 1.5 seconds, 1.1 behind. 1.5 seconds is the gap in front, or was. Yeah, you had to mess up that room section. Just can't have one consistent lap. That'd be nice. Adam really is proving to be a wild card here in second. As I say, you don't often see him this season, but incredibly well here in his Honda. As here comes Muskin now, coming to the top 5 up to 4th. There's Cooper Webb in 8th, Cole Steely in 9th. That's in 10th, Dean Wilson down in 17th, Malcolm Stewart in last. What the hell? I expect to be seeing that from the veteran. Let's approach halfway mark of this race. And there we go, finally getting his jumps together. There's a bit of a jump, bit of a squirt off that corner. 6.9 seconds in front. There's Tomac. Absolutely loving it in the lead. Fernando getting the pressure on Adam now for second. Justin Brayton now into the top 5. As here goes Nando through the thick stuff. As Adam goes wide. Nando takes over that second place. First sign of pressure, and Adam immediately lets Nando by. Oh, but he's fighting back. Don't have none of it though. It's Justin Barsha down to 9th. Jason Anderson still in 10th. Dean Wilson's dropped back as well. That's why the top 20. And often see that on his Husqvarna. So Fernando is actually working out now where he is. Not this jump, but where he is race-wise position. There's no Muskin in front. Now it's not. Needs to try and catch up to the Frenchman. Look at him, just motor away. Absolutely loving that room section. Got Chad Reed in the top 5 as well. Oh, that was not good from Nando. Oh, that was an Ida getting into the tough blocks, but gets away with it. He tries to chase down the Frenchman. Whoa, what the hell? Get going. How's Nando still have his spine attached? What the hell was that? It's only down to 4th. He's still rejoined ahead of Reed and Brayton, but still. What was that? And Adam just in front. Struggle on this section. So now they're over the jump. Side by side with Adam. He's just blocked him off there. Blocked him. He's got no rhythm now over this section. No. Keep going, Nando. Ride through it. It's now the legend in front, Chad Reed. got Cooper Webb in 7th. Now they're trying to launch down the inside. Number 22. So Adam a bit wide there. Slowed down Reed. And here comes Nando to the inside. So like 3 wide. Oh, Adam. A bit of a move across there trying to block Nando. Sure he appreciates that. Oh, he is back up into 3rd. God, the top 2 have just raced away. Almost 11 seconds and 4 seconds in front. For Marvel's Marvin. It's got Nando no pace over that room section. Oh no, bit out of rhythm. Stay on your bike, Nando. Cling everything to the handlebars. He tries to get away from this chasing pack. It's Justin Brayton now into the top 5. So Reed's dropped back a bit after that battle. As he just got 2 or 3 laps to go. Not long to go in this race. It's been another frantic one. But not for the victory, Fernando, for once. Has not had the pace of Tomac, who's just taken control of this race on the early stages. And he's still got Adam right up here in 4th. Top Honda just ahead of Brayton. So once again, Nando's messed up that section. Maybe the medium gear wasn't right to go. Should have just stuck with the long gearing. No, it seems to be riding much better than it did in the heats. The bike. But just in a couple of sections, it just seems to be in between gears, 2nd and 3rd, rather than when it's confidently just 2nd most of the time. The odd 3rd gear appearance. There's Chavi back up into 5th. And a Brayton. As we've got 2 to go. In Massachusetts. In Foxborough, around the stage, in the home of the New England Patriots and the NFL. So used to winning. That organisation. Just won 6 in the last couple of decades with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick as their quarterback and coach. Nando's so used to winning now this season. But you don't always build dynasty, you don't always build championships on the good days when you get those victories. Sometimes it's on the bad days where you don't have the pace. You just clinch or claw a result out of there. And that's what Nando's done here. Another podium add to the tally, maybe. Very important points with just 2 rounds to go in the season. As especially Jason Anstey down in 10th, Joshua Grant down in 9th. He's gaining points for most of his title rivals, apart from KTM and Kawasaki in front. He's still got Adam behind in a confident 4th, 2nd and a half ahead of Brayton. He's seems to be under siege from Chad Reed. He's got a bit wide there. Still got to run onto the tabletop though, which really sets up this rhythm section. Oh, that was beautiful. Best he's probably taken the rhythm section all race long, Nando. As Tomac's already won. Already the celebrations go off for the Kawasaki man. Muskin already across the line in 2nd, Nando trying to truck 3rd away. Shows you how far in front those 2. Imagine if the KTM actually got a good start, didn't have to battle his way up from the lower reaches of the top 10. But for Nando, it's a podium. As behind the top 3, Chad Reed got 4th in the end from nowhere. Just ahead of Adam by 6 tenths, but still fantastic top 5 by Honda man ahead of Brayton, Barsha in 7th, and Webb, Anderson. Brock Trickle got a top 10 out of nowhere. Again, he was like struggling into the arches of the top 20 around the halfway mark. Then you've got Joshua Grant down in 11th. That will really hamper his championship. Blake Baggett down in 14th. Seeley in 12th. You've got Dean Wilson in 18th. Alex Ray in 21st. And Malcolm Stewart in last with Vince Freese in 20th.
What a great battle. They fought bar to bar for the glory that comes with winning a Monster Energy Supercross.
So in the championship with just 2 races remaining, Nando leads by 23 points ahead of Tomac now, who goes up to second with his 3rd win of the season, ahead of Muskin, who's just 3 points further back. And then we've got Joshua Grant down to 4th, 31 points behind. He might be out of it. It might just be the top 3 in the race who are now fighting for the championship as well. Then we've got Jason Anderson in 5th and Brock down in 6th. He definitely is out of it now. And Blake Baggett in 7th, just ahead of Justin Brayton with Chad Reed keeping them company. And Justin Bosch around at the top 10, just ahead of Cole Seeley and Dean Wilson. You've got Cooper up to 13th, ahead of Vince Reese. And you've got Theodore up to 18th. Adam into the top 20 with his superb result. Looking further down, you've got Bryce up to 28th, making it through to the main event. As it looks like it's Colton who's still the last of the point scorers. So decent result for Nando, even if he didn't quite have the pace. So ahead of the penultimate round of the season, then he's going to do some challenges maybe? Do some challenging someone. As he's got quite a few rest days. I mean, we are pushing him hard on the training. And then just a media day. Meet the journos. There we go. Before we head to Salt Lake City, could he win the title? Next time he just needs to score 5 more points more than Tomac. And he's got his hands on that 450 Supercross crown. Let's see if he can do it next time out in Utah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.